Hey, what's up everyone? This is Zurn making a video. Making this video because I really think this is going to be my last Flat Earth video. And it's kind of funny how it came about because honestly, I didn't believe I could ever quit Flat Earth because I was in this thing and definitely did enough research to prove it to myself that the Earth is flat. But something is going on. Something happened and it's affected me. And that is, was speaking with people who are in the community that I actually do have respect for, and the whole a subject came up that has a personal touch for me because I've had people who I've cared about in my life who believe this theory of about Bigfoot. They think that there's this creature named Bigfoot, and as silly as it sounds, like belief in aliens or belief in leprechauns or unicorns or Santa Claus or Easter bunnies or vampires or any of these things, I simply ask the question, well, where's the proof of this conspiracy theory that Bigfoot is real? And I was confronted and told, well, I saw it, I heard it, and I've seen footprints, and you don't know my experiences. Well, there's been plenty of people who have had alien abduction experiences, who've seen the Loch Ness Monster, and they have experiences. And there's plenty of people who have been on planes who swear that they've seen the curve. That is their experience. And yet, if you question those things, it's okay. But God forbid you ask for somebody to prove their claim. We're after proof, and claims need evidence, that there is evidence to substantiate the existence of Bigfoot. Now, if you want to personally believe Bigfoot's real, that's your choice. I can respect that you believe that. But if you're a flat earther and you're telling people that you think Bigfoot's real, I think you're the type of flat earther that just makes flat earth look bad. Because at the end of the day, we're looking for evidence. We're looking for proof. We're not here to substantiate fairy tales and conjecture. So if you have evidence to back up your experience and you say, yes, I can prove to you that Bigfoot's real, I have him on video, I have evidence, I have all these things that I can show you to prove he's real, I'm open-minded. But to cite research from the History Channel, to cite research from people who are saying that they have, heard these Bigfoots and all, get real. Are we living in total wacky land all of a sudden? What's going on in flat Earth? People who I respect, people who I've known for years, turning on me in the drop of a hat and saying, well, how dare you question somebody's belief? Well, have we forgotten that the globe is a belief? Have we forgotten that there are lots of people, most everybody we know, that actually believe that the Earth is a globe, and that is actually part of what we're dealing with is the problem? There's no evidence to substantiate the globe. No real concrete evidence. We are skeptics. At least I thought. I thought we were skeptics. What I've come to learn is that we're fanboys. We're flat earth fanboys. We're looking for the narcissistic, egotistical, pats on the back and the fan club friendships. We can't question each other, and we can't even, have a debate. At least for flat earth, we can acknowledge debatable questions. Water is flat. We can look at the maps. We can talk about airlines. We can talk about the travel routes. We can talk about the star trails. We can talk about the path of the sun and the moon. We can talk about all those things, and we can debate those things. But for somebody to say, well, I went in my backyard and I saw footprints, and I went in my backyard and I heard this loud noise, and I was definitely in the presence of a Bigfoot. That's not evidence. That's hearsay, and it's not gonna last. It's not gonna work. So I've just found myself, painted in a corner all of a sudden because I had every intention on continuing my journey in the flat earth. And now what I found is that, you know, somebody is gonna just all of a sudden engage in groupthink, the people in the chat and the people on the panel, and they're gonna say, well, hey, you're being mean, you're a mean person. How dare you question a woman? She believes that she saw Bigfoot. Don't question her. I mean, if she was in here saying she believes that she saw the curvature of the earth, everyone in here would laugh. And yet, ironically, we're like embracing somebody who says, oh no, I've seen, it's like seeing aliens or seeing anything else. And no, those are not straw men. There are plenty of thousands of people, just like people who claim they see Bigfoot, thousands and thousands of people who've claimed to have been abducted and seen aliens. And do you guys really believe them? Maybe you do. And I think that's the realization I've come to, is that, the skeptics in this movement are not exactly skeptics. They're overly open-minded. And I'm overly open-minded, but I'm only overly open-minded to a degree. I mean, if you tell me you've seen Bigfoot and you can't prove it to me with any evidence other than you swear you saw him, I'm sorry, that is not enough evidence for me to conclude that there's an existence of a Bigfoot. I know people think I'm just out here to start fights and I'm out here to cause trouble. And honestly, that's not true at all. I'm a real person, I'm a real flat earther, and I'm actually disappointed and I'm hurt. Because I felt no one had any intention on agreeing with my simple point, that is, I'm open-minded, but I need proof. That's all I asked. And for everybody to just say, well, we'll take her word for it because there's experience and this and that. Okay, great. Take her word for it. But you may also take the word for every single globe head that's riding in a plane that swears they see the curvature. You are now obligated to take their word for it too. So I hope you understand where I'm coming from, and I hope you realize that I never intended on making anyone think I was rude or mean or hurtful or unkind. I'm not any of those things. I'm very, very loving, very caring. I'm a nice person. You can disagree with that, that's fine. But I was trying to engage a conversation, a point of interest, a debate, and say, what is the facts? Can we prove that there is a Bigfoot? And no, we have not proven it. No bones are found, no carcasses are found, nothing has been able, these are the same people who say the dinosaurs did not exist. These are people who claim Bigfoot's real, and at the same breath will say dinosaurs did not exist. Well, I agree, dinosaurs did not exist. But you could sit here and claim that Bigfoot exists, and in the same breath say dinosaurs didn't exist, and you have equal proof for neither. So, again, I got to take a major break from the community and from this whole topic, because even though I'm sure the earth is flat, I don't know where it's going from here. All I see now are conversations, are circular conversations. I don't see any progress being made in any actual evidentiary sense. I think it's great people are wanting to do experiments, tracking the sun or whatever. But other than that, I'm not feeling any momentum. Now, I will say that I'm seeing a lot more chatter and comment boards and people talking about flat earth as a subject, and I think that's good. And I'm for flat earth truth. I think it's one of the things that are going to help humanity get to another place, a better place. But belief in phantoms and belief in things that we really cannot show or prove, to each his own. To each his own. If you believe it, that's fine. But I can't respect people that are flat earthers that want to interject things that are unprovable and say, well, my experiences prove this. Okay, fine, that's fine. But can you also respect that there's people who have evidence that there isn't those things? Where's the respect for the alternative point of view? Where's the respect for the skeptical point of view? And I find it interesting that all the people that are out there that were engaged in this conversation and engaged in this group situation were so quick to point fingers at me and call me the bad guy or the mean person. I really find that strange. All I was asking for was just, you know, some objectivity. But so be it. So be it. You know what? This gives me some perspective, and it's a growing experience. And I wish everybody in the flat Earth community all the best. I hope the flat Earth subject continues to gain momentum, and I hope it doesn't fall short because of the people who want to propose theories that are just unprovable and just not even legitimate. Just like the people who promote the globe and their theories that are illegitimate. But at the end of the day, good luck to everybody. And, there's a lot of good people out there. And I felt like a lot of us were family. Finding each other in this movement was something that meant a lot to me personally. And there are people out there who I do have a high amount of respect for. I think that truly is why it hurts so bad, because it feels almost like the same feeling when you found out about the flat earth and you tell the people in your life, your family and your friends that you love, about the flat earth, and they shun you and they say, oh no, it can't be real. There's no way. But you show them the proof. You don't just say, well, I feel it in my gut, or I swear it because I know it. You show them the evidence and you say, here, look, water is flat. You show them the curvature math. You show them the gyroscopes. You show them all the star trails. You show them all the evidence that proves. But what I found was the same people who I feel like are my family out there, they're promoting ideas that don't have any evidentiary basis other than, well, hey, I heard a noise in the woods. I saw a footprint in my backyard. Thus, Bigfoot's real. And everybody says, well, hey, don't discount those experiences. Those have to be real experiences. I mean, am I actually like out of line here? Because I'm not trying to be out of line or rude to anyone. But I honestly feel like a betrayal of truth. And I gotta say, I made this video because I have to say, I can't do it. I cannot do it. And you know what? I won't be missed, and that's fine. Okay? I appreciate everybody out there who was speaking about flat Earth and talking about this stuff for the last 2 years. Where it goes in the next 2 years, I don't know, but I won't really be there to see, other than I'll be on the sidelines watching from a distance, because I can't participate. I wanted to participate, but I just can't. And it's a shame, because I had a lot of ideas and a lot of things I wanted to do, but at the end of the day, I feel like I'd be chasing my own tail in a way. Well, God bless everybody out there, and I do respect everybody, even though we do disagree. So peace to you, and take care.